Hey guys, I just wanted to share with y'all my long to be read young adult book list. And sorry about this fan light, but it is actually 11 p.m. where I am right now, so I don't have any natural outside lighting. So let's just go ahead and get into it. The first book is Graceling. And I believe it was given to me as a Christmas gift a long time ago, probably when it came out, like 2011 or whatever. So let me just read a little bit about the summary for you. It says, Katsa has been able to kill a man with her bare hands since she was 8. She's a Graceling, one of the rare people in her land born with an extreme skill. As niece of the king, she should be able to live a life of privilege, but graced as she is with killing, she is forced to work as the king's thug. So that's just part of the summary. So it sounds interesting. I don't know why I've never picked it up. So definitely want to read that eventually. Okay, let's see. Another one that I got recently, like in 2016, is the Thousandth Floor by Katharine McGee, and I actually got it signed. I wasn't there, but I bought it from a bookstore and they had it signed for me, so that's cool. And a little summary about this is the Thousandth Floor, New York City as you've never seen it before, a 1,000-story tower stretching into the sky, a glittering vision of the future where anything is possible if you want it enough. Welcome to Manhattan 2118. So we're going way in the future. 100 years in the future, New York is a city of innovation and dreams, but people never change. Everyone here wants something, and everyone has something to lose. So that sounds really interesting, and I just love the way that this book looks. And inside, and even that right there, it's awesome. So I definitely want to get around to reading that one. Okay, another one, Three Dark Crowns. 3 dark queens are born in a glen. Sweet little triplets will never be friends. 3 dark sisters, all fair to be seen. 2 to devour and 1 to be queen. So basically there's 3 sisters and they have different powers. And only one of them can be queen, so it's kind of like a fight to the death. So it sounds really interesting. Okay, and this one I've actually started reading, but I get ADD reading sometimes, and I put it down and I start reading something else. But anyways, I'm sure I'm going to get back to this because it has been interesting. It's called The Wrath and the Dawn, and it's a retelling of 1001 Nights. It says, in a land ruled by a murderous boy king, each dawn brings heartache to a new family. Khalid, I don't know if I'm pronouncing these names right, but the 18-year-old Caliph of Khorasan is a monster. Each night he takes a new bride only to have a silk cord wrapped around her throat come morning. When 16-year-old Shahrazad's dearest friend falls victim to Khalid, Shahrazad vows vengeance and volunteers to be his next bride. Shahrazad is determined not only to stay alive but to end the Caliph's reign of terror once and for all. So she is the main character that volunteers to be the bride so she can avenge her friend's death, basically. Okay. This one is by Lauren Oliver. I've read a few of her books and it's really good. And this book is unique. It's called Replica, and it is told from the viewpoints of two main characters. Okay, on this side you can read Lyra's story. You flip it over and you can read Gemma's story. And let me tell you a little bit about this one. From a distance, the Haven Institute, tucked away on a private island off the coast of Florida, looks serene and even beautiful. But up close, the locked doors, military guards, and biohazard suits tell a different story. In truth, it is a clandestine research facility where thousands of replicas or human models are born, raised, and observed. So it's like clones, and it's at a facility, and it's about 2 young girls. So that sounds really interesting. I think the only reason why I haven't read this yet is because I don't know which character to read first, but eventually I'll get around to it. This one is called Alive by Scott Sealer. And I didn't hear a whole lot about this online, but I saw it in the bookstore and I just had to have it. It sounded very interesting. Okay, basically it says, a teenage girl awakens to find herself trapped in a coffin. She has no idea who she is, where she is, or how she got there. Fighting her way free brings little relief. She discovers only a room lined with caskets and a handful of equally mystified survivors. Beyond their room lies a corridor filled with bones and dust, but no people and no answers. I read maybe the first chapter, and it's good so far, but I need to keep going. Okay, sorry I got interrupted for a bit there. But the next book is a Beauty and Beast adaptation called Lost in a Book. And it's almost like behind the scenes of the Beauty and the Beast movie story, sort of. I started reading a little bit of it, so I should continue reading it. It says, hidden in the Beast library is a very mysterious book. Belle is about to discover it and visit a fascinating new world. But is everything in that world what it seems? And will Belle be able to find her way home? Or will the story take hold of her and never let her go? So I've read a few chapters and it's good so far. Okay. The last 2 are actually sequels from The Fifth Wave, which is, in the first one, basically a girl realizes that aliens are coming and it's like the end of the world type story, and she's in high school. So the second book is The Infinite Sea. Says, even the stars will wink out one by one, and there will be no light or heat. And this is the war, the endless, futile war against the lightless, heatless void rushing toward us. So it's like they're continuing to fight the aliens. And then the next book is The Last Star. It says, the enemy is other, the enemy is us. They're down here, they're up there, they're nowhere. They want the earth, they want us to have it. They came to wipe us out, they came to save us. I didn't want to go too in depth with these books because you might want to do your own research. You might not want to be spoiled too much for them. But I just wanted to share with you all the YA books on my reading list. So comment below if you've read any of these and you enjoyed them, or which ones you do want to read next, or if you have a suggestion for a YA novel that I should add to my to-be-read list, you can comment below. Thanks for watching until the very end, guys. I feel like that went on quite long enough. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and please subscribe for more. All right, thanks. Bye.